to shut this terrible fucking song off. Jesus Christ, that was awful. That was like all the songs from my nightmares combined into one giant long song from my nightmares. Is it a Friday night? God damn it, is it a Friday night? Is it a Friday night? Is it a Friday night in the second greatest city in the world? How did I get to be so fucking lucky? That's what I want to know. My name's B.A. Johnston. I drove here all the way from Hamilton, Ontario. No shit. And my mother's 1991 Toyota Premium minivan. So excited. So excited to entertain the great people of Vancouver. And my favorite venue of all time, Pat's Pub. It's great to be here. Want to know the greatest thing I'll be here tonight with you, Beardo? The greatest thing I'll be in Vancouver with you tonight is it means I'm not in Nanaimo. Thank fucking Christ. There are barely people there. It's like playing the Thunderdome. Eyebrows. Eyebrows. Why would seagulls fly upside down in Nanaimo, British Columbia? Why would they do that? Because there's nothing worth shitting on. It's fucking terrible there. Eyebrows too. Eyebrows too. What's the first thing a woman says when she's unlucky enough to crack open her peepers in Nanaimo, British Columbia? What's the first thing that comes out of her disease-ridden mouth? Get off me, Dad, you're crushing my smokes. Beardo. Beardo. How do they count the population of Nanaimo, British Columbia? How do they count the number of people that live there? Well, they just drag a pile of rotting garbage into the center of town and count the number of people that crawl out and eat it. How are we doing for time? I like to start my set off from a deep hole, because when you're cursed with so much talent and ability as myself, you want a hostile crowd, and you want to win them back with some Cracker Jack songwriting, which is what I will attempt to do now. This is fucking weird as shit. Now I know how Sum 41 feels at all their shows. I was eating it at Tim Hortons in Swift Current the other day, and I thought to myself, eating it at Tim Hortons sucks. Also, Swift Current kind of sucks. Is my guitar not working now?
Everybody shut up!
I think it's not good.
Shut the fuck up!
Alright. It's gonna be one of those nights. This is a song called I Hate Eating in Tim Hortons, as I am in fact eating it at Tim Hortons. It goes like this. I'm not gonna turn this car around. There'll be another one before we leave town. We'll buy some everything bagels. You don't need to mosh yet. You can mosh later on. You don't need to mosh to the acoustic song. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of girls in the front. You don't need to crush them with your moshing just yet. Just relax. Do it later. It's a song about Tim Hortons. We'll turn this car around. There'll be another one before we leave town. We'll buy some everything bagels unless they run out. Then we'll turn this car around, and we'll be sitting in Tim Hortons, being sick of Tim Hortons. When we're sitting in Tim Hortons, and I can buy 1,000,000 breakfast teas. Loose roll up the rim to win every time, except a couple of cookies. Goddamn, I could've used a big screen TV. And I am sitting in Tim Hortons, being sick of Tim Hortons. When I'm sitting in Tim Hortons, I can't believe they have the nerve to sell those inedible hash browns. I can't believe the cars are lined up in the drive-thru through downtown, and they are sitting in the drive-thru being sick of Tim Hortons. Before they get to Tim Hortons, just 13 more verses. Every night I have a wonderful dream. I'm eating donuts in a Krispy Kreme. Still, I guess it could be worse. Could be in a Robin's Donuts or a person. I am sitting in Tim Hortons, being sick of Tim Hortons. When I'm sitting in Tim Hortons, and there could be a nuclear bomb, a nuclear explosion, and the mutants and cockroaches would still be sitting there drinking their triples. They'd be sitting in Tim Hortons, being sick of Tim Hortons. When they're sitting in Tim Hortons. end.